At sunset, the lighting is too bright to see that many stars. At most, you can see the North Star and Venus, but not dozens of stars.
Began to crumble.
Why he didn't fly away earlier, turning into a bird, we will never know.
And his magical fish hook lost to the sea.
To the ocean. Grandma turned the bottle with ink down, but it's in the end poured not down but sideways with unbelievable speed.
There are no monsters.
Why would they even need so many depictions of various demons? And why are they introduced one by one? Are they connected? To the left of the painting with Maui, there was a three-eyed hedgehog. Now it's just an island. Those frigate birds don't eat on the island. They hunt, flying over the ocean for different fish and other birds. And in general, their wings are not able to take off from trees. They always land on trees. Nothing in front of Moana, still nothing. And here is a shell. Right behind Moana, there is a large leaf. Her footprints are in the sand, and a nanosecond later, we see neither the leaf nor the footprints. Again, something's wrong here. There is clearly absolutely nothing in front of Moana here. In the next frame, someone at the quantum level teleported a fish and a shell atom by atom. The traces of the fish disappear again in a microsecond. Judging by the fact that this falling water did not make Moana wet, it's not water at all, but some kind of jelly. Good Ocean decided to choose the chosen one when she was still a child. Strange that he gave the stone after she was born.
The fishermen come back from the sea.
From the ocean. From this location, the granny can be seen without problems, but now there are a lot of bushes, and it is generally unclear how Moana saw her granny from there. And the lighting changed to a decent sunset in the nest 10 seconds.
Follow the farthest star. What's inside is who you are.
Moana and her grandma are walking down the shore, but judging by the next scene, they walked the entire shore and went around the mountain here, then went a little into the jungle so that Moana wouldn't see the boats, and then they came out of the jungle again to the beach to the ships.
Come on. There's something I need to show. This is a sacred place.
Again, the lighting didn't change one bit. They reached the mountain in about 10 minutes and climbed it? Did Moana just kick a 2-kilogram coconut that was dropped from a tall palm tree? So this is the face she makes while enduring the hellish pain in her leg.
Path leads you back to where you are. Find happiness where you are.
Wah. Wait, Moana just walked between these two houses while looking to the right at Grandma. What the hell is the shore doing here then? Moana refracts the light along the trajectory and sees the shore with Grandma. The angle is fine, but why did the pole and the roof move half a meter between the shots?
And found an unforgiving sea.
Unforgiven ocean. The sticks stuck in the ground disappear. Quantum teleportation again.
See the line where the sky meets the sea.
Meets the ocean. The boats are quite far from the bushes and trees, now so close that the shadows even touch.
If the wind is my sail on the sea.
On the ocean.
It's time to put my stone on the mountain.
Okay,
Why aren't you trying to talk me out of it?
you said that's what you wanted.
No, did not say it. The sun is already setting. What kind of lighting is this? It could blind you. The echo didn't work the first time, but it worked the second time. The cave must have broken. Two problems. The moon can't light up the ocean like that. It's painful to look at, like a waterfall over the horizon. Secondly, even if the moon shines so brightly, the stars should be much harder to see.
We sail the length of the sea.
Of the oceans. Here's unclear what happened. Either Moana was hallucinating or she understood everything from one picture on the sail.
The ocean chose you.
The theme of The Chosen One is at the center of the plot, thanks to Disney.
Board my boat. Sail across the sea.
Sail across the ocean.
Ocean, I get a little help. What? Maui?
Okay, so it's like the ocean helped Moana find Maui. A good way to help, almost killing her. Moana can breathe through sand.
Maui, demigod of the wind and sea.
Of the wind and ocean. The bush slightly decreases in size.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I see what's happening, yeah. There's the bar. When you're staring at a demigod.
Is it normal when a mature, muscular man sings about how a minor is simping for him? What is the message of these dialogues?
Islands I pulled from the sea.
From the ocean.
Ow! I'm not going to Tafiti with some kid. I'm going to get my hook.
But really, why does a tattoo, the personification of his conscience, ask Maui to go to Te Fiti without a hook? Why?
Maui! Ow!
No! Stop!
Impossible.
The heart? You mean this heart right here? Come and get it!
Wonder what they're here for.
Do the Kokomora hear across the entire ocean or something? How did they find Moana with the heart if she's been in the ocean with it for a long time? I guess they do hear across the ocean. And how do they create fog? No one will explain to us. Kokomora draw with white and red paint using their bare hands. And they also get weapons from nowhere.
Ocean! Do something!
Well, here it goes. Hyper plot hole. Ocean can manipulate water and is completely on Moana's side, but for screenwriters' unknown reasons, it doesn't help Moana in moments like these. A harpoon stuck into a tree can easily withstand the weight of a person.
We go east?
Maui decided to sail east, but ended up sailing perpendicular to the sunset, which is perpendicular to the west, meaning he was sailing north.
Wayfinding, princess.
I'm not a princess.
If you wear a dress and you have an animal sidekick, you're a princess.
If you are in a dress and are friends with a bird, then you are a princess. And actually, it's not a dress, it's a skirt and a top.
You will never be a... Wait. Really?
For a small organism and for a demigod of the winds and seas, the same dose of poison is needed to cause paralysis.
If the current's warm, you're going the right way.
It's getting warmer.
Disney is taking things to the next level. No more jokes about shit for your mom. Now their characters pee in the water. The food for the rooster was on the edge of the boat so that it was scattering. Now it's in the middle of the boat.
Chose me!
If the ocean's so smart, why didn't it just take the heart back to Tafiti itself?
The scriptwriters themselves are making fun of their plot by asking about the ocean's stupidity. And no, they won't explain why the ocean itself didn't return Tafiti's heart.
Go!
There was no point in accelerating, with thanks to inertia, Moana will crash into the edges of the cave. Oh no, inertia doesn't work in Moana's world. For the same reason, Moana didn't break her legs or die after a long fall on the surface of the water. From such a height, falling into water is equivalent to falling on concrete. How is she still alive? Judging by his shell, the reflections should be in all directions but not dots like from a disco ball. How does the crab control the glow of its jewels? Why do the golden ones glow with a blue bioluminescent glow?
I got something shiny for ya!
I see, she's taking a barnacle.
Where did Moana get a shell with the same patterns? Moana controls the geysers with plot power. In complete darkness at night, everything is visible as if it were evening.
They threw me into the sea.
To the ocean,
I gave them islands, fire, coconuts.
the legends of the Moana's world are unclear. How could humans evolve and survive without fire? Where did they live if there were no islands?
Officially delivered Maui across the Great Sea.
The great ocean.
She loves the sea and her people.
She loves the ocean.
My island and the girl who loves the sea.
You're not gonna believe this.
Do you know who you are?
The theme of self-acceptance has already been shown 447 times by Disney. And it doesn't matter that the average depth of the ocean is several kilometers.
We are only here because you stole the heart. You will board my boat.
Goodbye, Moana.
Sail across the sea. You came back.
They didn't even show us how Maui decided to return. That's what I call character development. They left it behind the scenes. A shark biting the lava.
Moana!
Again, the scriptwriters are simply mocking the viewers, where the ocean was before when they had to swim across.
Get the heart to the spiral!
It's gone.
That's a giant plot hole. I can't even tell which hole's bigger. Why on earth does Tefiti, after turning into Tika, keep attacking them when they're literally trying to give her heart back? Is this all-powerful goddess dumber than a sack of potatoes? Moana can light magical stones.
You know who you are, who you truly are.
What does this have to do with it? Te Fiti was angry about the theft of the most important artifact on her island. She has a sense of self-sufficiency. Everything is fine with her. Don't project your problems onto others.
True.
Without my hook, I am nothing. Hook? No hook. I'm Maui.
He talks like he helped Moana without the hook. Without it, he would just suck in the battle with Tika. For 1,000 years, the ocean waited for the islands to finally die, only then to choose the person who would deliver the stone. Seriously? Whose idea was it among the scriptwriters to have one storyline of 2 characters throughout the entire full-length cartoon? Didn't the professionals want to stir up the film with events on the island? At least to show the parents worried about their missing daughter? No? Okay. The shell is nowhere to be found, but the ocean uses quantum teleportation for the shell. The shell is a meter from the water's edge. Moana stands next to the shell, and judging by the next frame, the ocean has moved a couple of meters away from Moana.
Hey, it's okay, it's okay. We're dead soon.
All right,